106 miles to Chicago. We got a full tank of gas, half a pack of cigarettes. It's dark, and we're wearing sunglasses. Hit it.
Welcome to the Goddamn Podcast with Drew and TJ. Let's get this goddamn thing started.
We were just talking about what is it like to announce you're running for president of the United States? What is that day like?
Well, I have to say yesterday was electric. I mean, the energy and passion. I mean, we had 12,000 college kids who had they were on fire. They were ready to stand up and lead a movement of courageous conservatives to turn the country around. And it was breathtaking. It was inspiring. I mean, seeing...
By the way, that was at Liberty University, Jerry Falwell's university. And the students were sent notices that if they didn't attend, they would be fined.
Yeah, I just read that, yeah.
Okay, so he's like, I was so excited to see all these energetic young people like that attended, and then they were all so excited. Like, they said you basically had to, go there or pay a fucking fine. But then again, if you're going to Liberty University, there's a good chance that you're the kind of dipshit that would love to go listen to this slimy motherfucker for a while.
That concept is like the same as like Kim Jong-un walking outside like, wow, look at all the people. They must love me. Like, yeah, no shit. You throw them in fucking camps if they don't show up, dipshit.
Well, I don't know if a fine is quite as bad as internment camps, but you get the point.
Well, yeah, I'm just saying, like, there's like a penalty. For
these kids were in no way excited. Like, maybe a handful of them, but if you have to force them, there's this. If you were just like, hey, Ted Cruz is going to be at the auditorium on, Wednesday night or whatever, and everyone was like, I got to get there, you'd have to, like, have extra seating or whatever. But if you have to threaten them to show up or be fined, there's a good chance that those students weren't going to fucking show up in the first place on their own. It's just a little bit of common sense. So anyway, we'll move on.
Their passion really gives me incredible strength. And, the very first voice I spoke to after the announcement speech was you when I was handed the phone walking off stage to go on air with you yesterday.
That's great. Nice. Now, I just want to, and I say this, for you, not for us, because this works out horribly for us. But, being our friend may not be the best thing for you.
Here we go again.
They're so persecuted, but in this case, it's true. It's not going to help you in any way to be like, I just got off the phone with Glenn Beck and I've got everything figured out. Like, that's not going to help you in your presidential run. Remember, Glenn Beck was the one that predicted Romney with a huge fucking win and said he can't do it without Glenn Beck and the Glenn Beck fucking show and the Blaze. What a fucking joke. Oh my God.
You know what? I am very proud to dance with who brung me, and we will stand together happily.
Jesus. Okay.
Do we have more? I mean, do you have any more planned Beck presidency? I hate to spoil it, but
what?
Like videos. Do you have like any more involving not Beck, Cruz?
Oh, well, that was kind of the idea. Was one video led to another.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
So,
I didn't want to spoil it.
Oh no, I've got this shit under control.
I know you do, bro. I just don't know when it's coming. You always keep me on my toes.
That's the kind of the point. I try and keep everyone on their toes. I reward the people that stick it out. I really do. So here's the next. This is Ted Cruz first presidential run commercial.
It's a time for truth, a time to rise to the challenge, just as Americans have always done. I believe in America and her people, and I believe we can stand up and restore our promise. It's going to take a new generation of courageous conservatives to help make America great again. And I'm ready to stand with you to lead the fight.
Jesus.
A time for
of all the
truth.
things
He
that-
he
go ahead,
opened
go
that
ahead.
with a fucking time for truth. Ted fucking Cruz. And by the way, you know where Ted Cruz was born?
Canada?
Yeah. And you know where his dad was born?
Fucking Cuba?
You know where his mom was born?
No, I don't know about his mom.
I believe it
His
was
mom from
Ireland.
here, right?
I believe it was Ireland. I believe she was born in Ireland.
So, like, no roots.
No
all
roots
immigrated.
whatsoever. And
Okay.
will you hear the conservatives make a peep about he's not a true American? Do you expect to hear one fucking maybe from like Donald Trump? Because Donald Trump is
But
stupid enough.
He's
but
that gung ho about it, yeah. But Cruz has just had to recently renounce his Canadian citizenship.
Yeah, in order to appease the nutty right wingers.
Which, by the way, congrats, Canada.
Yeah, you do deserve a
Yeah,
little
at
applause
least a
for
little
that
bit
one.
of a clap.
Jesus, a Canada clap, as we call them down here.
Yeah. Damn, I almost forgot now what I was gonna say.
No, you did forget. If you don't, almost forgot
it was-
means you remembered. 16, 12, 27, 19.
Oh, you motherfucker! Don't do that. No, it was. God damn it! It was about the commercial. Oh yeah. That was one of all the things that were just like really, just lame about that commercial was the fact that he's running for president and he says it's going to take strong conservatives to get this country right again and stuff like that. But dude, if you're running for president, you should be trying to gather everybody up because working together is like the way you're going to make the progress. You know.
That's the whole
And you've
point of the
just
commercial.
eliminated a good deal of people.
It's the whole point of the commercial he just made. Like
That's what
bringing
I'm saying.
people
He said it
together.
in the
I'm a
commercial.
populist. Yada yada yada. It's Jesus. It's absolute horseshit. Absolute horseshit. We've got one more from Ted Cruz, and then we're gonna move on to a couple videos that deal with tonight's interview, and then we'll move on to the interview. Then we'll bring in our special guest or two, and we'll go from there. So enjoy a little bit more Ted Cruz.
You and your family have been getting your health insurance through your wife's job. Her company has been Goldman Sachs. She has now left that to help you with your campaign. So where are you getting your health insurance now?
So she's taking an unpaid leave of absence from her job, and so we're transitioning. We'll be getting new health insurance, and we'll presumably do it through my job in the Senate. And so we'll be on the federal exchange like millions of others on the federal exchange.
So you will be getting Obamacare effectively.
It is one of the good things about Obamacare is that the statute provided that members of Congress would be on the exchanges without subsidies, just like millions of Americans. So there wouldn't be a double standard.
But
Okay, wait a second. So wait a second. He's ruined right there. That presidential commercial you just saw, it's over. That clip right there will turn every fucking conservative off from this guy. He's like, you know
It
what?
should, at least.
There was a good thing about Obamacare, and that is that I can use it. Me and my family can use it. That's the good thing about Obamacare. All right? And with no subsidies. You know why he doesn't get subsidies, by the way? Because he gets paid a shitload of fucking money. You complete asshole. The reason other people do get subsidies for health care is because they don't make a shitload of money. They don't have the extra funds to pay for their own fucking health care or even their own health insurance. Because it's fucking out of control.
This clip here means that Ted Cruz, the guy that was behind the government shutting down the government to defund Obamacare, the guy that's been part of it to repeal it about 50, maybe even 60 times now. It's like 57 the last time I heard that they've tried to repeal it. This guy is going to be getting Obamacare, and he's going to be taking advantage of it.
Him and his family.
And his entire fucking platform has been anti-Obamacare. And he's even been quoted as saying, "I want to repeal every word of Obamacare."
And what do you think his dad
this
thinks
is
about that? Rafael Cruz.
Rafael Cruz, the guy who fought with Castro and shit.
What do you think he feels about his son's family taking Obamacare? You think he's happy? He's probably on Medicare. So he probably
I wouldn't
whatever.
doubt it.
God, I hate people. I hate people. People are so stupid. They make it so frustrating to just live. It could, like, I have a feeling like someday in the future, you know, we look back at people in like the 1700s and we're like, how could they live like that? And then in the 1800s, they looked back at the people in the 1700s. How could they live like that? And we look back on it, but imagine 100 years from now with the technological advances we're making now, 100, like not the next generation after me and you, but the one after that. Imagine it's either going to go to complete shit or it's going to be totally fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, it kind of sucks that we're just missing.
They will have left this kind of shit in the past.
We're just missing like really long lifespans by a few generations, man. It really sucks. Yeah. In a couple of generations from now, man, lifespans will be so long, and we just missed out.
Well, like you said,
just at the cutoff.
Like you said, potentially, Ted Cruz is the head of the science committee for the fucking Congress. So
it's okay though.
We'll see.
We're gonna be the building blocks. For all those people with long lives, they can hopefully be smart enough and logical enough to look back at societies like ours and say, you know, not only did they give us long life, but they put Ted Cruz in charge of the NASA fucking committees in Congress. Oh, Jesus.
That's so fucking horrible.
Ted Cruz is running for president. That they were going to look back at us and be like, those fucking idiots. They should have had 10,000-year lifespans by the time they were around, but they wasted all that time with religion.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's a completely other conversation we could have. But you know what bothers me the most about this is the fact that during the primaries, I'll guarantee you Ted Cruz will win at least one state.
Oh, guaranteed. I guarantee.
Even after all of this.
Oh, I know it. I don't fucking doubt it one bit. When you have people like Michelle Bachmann and Sarah Palin in politics, you think I doubt one bit that there are complete idiots all over the fucking place? Oh no. I believe it. I believe it. There are lots of them. I interact with them all the fucking time.